All right, let's dive into the absolutely wild world of high-end watch collecting. We've got a story for you today that doesn't just raise the bar for what a collection can be, it pretty much launches it into another dimension.
It's the kind of question you hear whispered about in the most exclusive circles on Earth. I mean, who really has the greatest collection of all time? We're not talking about someone with a few nice watches tucked away. We're talking about a collection that is so legendary, it's almost a myth. So, who is it?
Well, to get a real answer, you gotta ask someone who's seen it all. So picture this, a luxury watch dealer, a guy who handles millions and millions of dollars in rare timepieces. He's been in the private vaults of billionaires, royalty, you name it. And when he got asked this question, his answer was just not what you'd expect. And you have to understand, this is a man who is basically impossible to impress.
His answer was instant. He didn't just say he was impressed, he said he was shocked. And that word right there, shocked, that's the key. What in the world could possibly shock a guy who spends his days surrounded by million-dollar watches? It tells you right away we are not talking about just another big collection. We're talking about something that completely breaks the scale.
So, that one word, shocked, it tells you everything. We're about to hear about something truly insane. So who is this collector? Who is a person that could leave a guy like that totally speechless?
The name he dropped? Anant Ambani. He's the youngest son of the Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani. Now look, everyone knows the Ambanis have staggering wealth, but this story isn't just about having a ton of money. According to this dealer, Anant's passion for watches has led to a collection that is, and I'm quoting here, on a completely different planet.
So what even makes a collection legendary? It's not just one thing. When you listen to the dealer's story, you realize its greatness really comes down to three key pillars. And honestly, each one is more incredible than the last.
Okay, so the first pillar is just the sheer scale of it all. And yeah, you'd expect a billionaire's son to have a lot of watches. But what we're talking about here isn't just a lot. The number is so big, it kind of changes what the word collection even means.
Just try to get your head around this. Think about a top-tier luxury watch store in, say, Geneva or Dubai. Their entire inventory, right? Maybe a few hundred of the most exclusive watches in the world. Now listen to the dealer's admission. Anand Ambani's personal collection is bigger than his entire store's stock. Just let that sink in for a second. It's not a hobby collection. It's a private inventory that's bigger than a major retailer. It's just mind-boggling.
But you know, having a massive number of things is just the start. Anyone with a blank check can buy a lot of stuff. This second pillar, this is where the collection goes into a completely different universe. We're talking about extreme, almost impossible rarity.
According to the dealer, there's no filler here. There are no normal watches. Nothing is off the shelf. Every single piece is special. We are talking about one-of-one unique pieces from the absolute gods of watchmaking. Patek Philippe, Richard Mille. These are custom, one-off creations that literally no one else on the planet owns. And get this, the dealer even said he saw watches in Ambani's collection that he, a man who has lived and breathed this stuff his entire life, had never even seen before. Not in a book, not at an auction, nowhere. Ever.
So, you've got this staggering scale, you've got this impossible rarity. But the third pillar, this is what really seals the deal. It's what separates a true collector from someone who's just, showing off. And that is genuine, proven passion.
See, in the world of the super rich, a lot of times a celebrity wearing a fancy watch is just a loaner from the brand or some kind of marketing deal. But this is totally different. The dealer personally confirmed it. He's been to the Ambani home. He's seen the vaults with his own eyes. And, this is the most important part, he's seen Anant actually wearing these incredible pieces. This isn't for a photo shoot. It's a real, deeply personal collection that's all about a genuine love for the craft.
So when you put all three of those pillars together, the unimaginable scale, the unparalleled rarity, and that proven personal passion, you start to realize this isn't just a hobby anymore. It's something else entirely. It's a totally new benchmark for what a private collection can even be.
Maybe the most powerful part of the whole story is what the dealer said about his own collection. Remember, this is a guy who has a world-class collection himself, but after seeing what Anant Ambani has, he was just completely humbled. He said he felt like his own life's work didn't even register on the same chart, that he was, quote, nowhere. I mean, what a stunning thing for an expert at the top of his field to admit. It just perfectly captures the insane level we're talking about.
And that really brings us to the final big question here.
When a personal passion for something, whether it's watches or art or anything else, reaches a scale that's bigger than major commercial businesses, has it gone beyond being a hobby? Is it a private museum at that point, a cultural archive, or is it just the ultimate expression of what it means to be a collector? It's a pretty wild thought to chew on. Thanks for tuning in.